Welcome, my friend. John Thomas coming to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And today is Tuesday, another wonderful day. Shortly here, I gotta go get my son from daycare. I've been home, all day. Blessed to be able to work from the comfort of my home office, just enjoying the day, doing some work, connecting with people, building relationships. And today I want to talk with you about 3 skills it takes to build a network marketing business. And if you just listen to what I said, skills to build. See, you have to build a house. Everything that requires building requires skill. It's no different in network marketing. But so many people are being misled by being told that they can just come in and script everything to the top. That you can just come in, we already got the perfect scripts. It's over. You just use these scripts, you can't fail. And I'm here to share with you the 3 skills you must have to build a network marketing business. And the first skill is, because this is where it begins at, especially with people who are new to network marketing or people who are new to entrepreneurship or shy people who just aren't good or feel they're not good at connecting with people. So we must come up with what I call icebreakers. And you're probably thinking, well, what is an icebreaker? An icebreaker is simply something to break the conversation open. And this is where most network marketers, in their head, they see someone and they want to say something, but something in their head is telling them they probably won't speak or they're probably not interested. And all these negative thoughts keep you second guessing yourself until you find yourself quitting in your network marketing business. But after the day, those results are about to change. So, and now I'm just going to give you one quick icebreaker that anybody can use, because most people go out to eat. So the next time you're out to eat and your waitress comes to the table, simply ask them this: are you married to your job, or are you open-minded? And be quiet. Again, are you married to your job, or are you open-minded? And we can pick any restaurant. We don't have to put a name on it. And most people are going to say, of course I'm not married to this job, because this job doesn't pay enough for me to take care of my family or do the things I want to do. Now this creates opportunity. But now this does not mean to try to go in a full presentation. Now you tell them, okay, you're at work, so I wouldn't try to tell you what it is while you're here at work, but here's my number, and take their number, and I'll get back with you. You can schedule a time or have it, whatever you do after that point is strictly up to you. You definitely want to make sure you get their contact information and a time to follow up with them. But I can assure you, every time that waitress, if they're interested, comes to that table, they're going to be trying to get what you have. They want to know, do you have a brochure? Do you have anything that I can look at what you're talking about? So, and now the second skill is you have to learn how to build rapport. And what is rapport? A lot of people think rapport is strictly about holding on this long conversation. And that's not rapport. And the reason I can tell you that is because that was my misunderstanding at first. I truly thought as long as I was in the conversation, I was building rapport. But the thing is, with rapport, and just think about this. If you were having a conversation, just think about this. If you was in another state, say you're lost, and so happen you run into a childhood friend, or just say you run into someone and you speak with them and ask them for direction, and they say, well, of course you must not be from around here, you're not for me. And you say, well, no, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, Albany, Georgia, anyway. And they say, oh, perhaps I was raised in Albany, Georgia. Instantly, the connection is there. So instantly, now y'all have a bond. And that's what rapport is. Rapport, and if you see me looking down at my notes, it's because I want to make sure I give you everything that I definitely have to offer. And rapport simply is thinking the same way. You have to think the same way as your prospect. And as I said, you definitely want to You definitely want to affirm something that your prospect or the person you're talking to already believes. So one quick example is you can say it's according to who you're talking to and what the conversation goes and how the conversation goes according to what you say. And just for one, knowing now that most people think we're still in a recession, you can say things like, man, this economy is so bad. And most people will agree with the economy being bad. So now here's your opportunity because y'all have agreed. They have agreed with what you said. Now they're more than likely to believe anything else you say. So you definitely don't, you want to definitely be careful at what you're saying. And I have tons and tons of tips and training on this that and many more examples, but I can't take this video on, but I'm going to leave some ways you can reach out to me, and I'd definitely be willing to share more of this information with you because it definitely changed the way my business has grown. Being able to connect with more people, being able to build rapport, and the last thing, the third skill is building those relationships. The relationship is the foundation of your business. And see, what happens is most network marketers, they're so quick to collect a decision, or they're so quick to present their opportunity, and they're so quick to, are you open to earning additional income? And so many people have heard this so many times that they already know what you're saying. Okay, you sound like a salesman. And network marketing is not a salesman game. It's a relationship industry. So once you build that relationship, then people begin to ask you, what do you do? It's so much easier when people are asking you, what is it that you do? And even in your prospecting, you can ask people what they do, and that's a perfect question because people love talking about themselves. But that's another training on it in themselves. If you got any value out of this, which icebreaker, you definitely want to get good at breaking open the conversation, building rapport, thinking like your prospect, because when you do this, you all are agreeing and believing on the same thing. And if you can believe on the same thing, it automatically builds a bond and a connection that what you say after that is true. And the last thing is relationships. You definitely want to get great at building relationships. That means finding out about people, their pain, their struggles, their successes, the kids. You want to be able to, people want to do business with people they like and trust. If you got any value out of this, make sure you definitely subscribe to my channel. Also, you can go to my blog at john-thomas.net where there are tons of free tips, training, and resources. Also, take me up on the offer of my free 7-day network marketing mastery bootcamp, The Blueprint to Profit, in your business in the next 30 days or less. And here's where I share the 7 skills that I use to create profit in my business in the first 30 days. And until the next video, enjoy the rest of your day because you absolutely deserve it.